what? He gave a gun to a 13-year-old kid. You believe that?
Hey, you lot! It's about 8 o'clock. I'm getting my morning started later than I wanted to, but anyway, we'll get into that later. So I want to head to the grocery store to get my regular groceries, but it's about to be an adventure, and here's why. So if you guys saw my previous vlogs, remember that I told you that the island is just like everywhere really. Everyone is panic buying, grocery stores are packed, pharmacies are packed, and it takes a little longer because, you know, they're only letting so many people in at a time to respect the whole social distancing request, I guess. About 2 days ago, the premier announced that there will be a 24-hour 2-week lockdown. A 2-week lockdown. Which means that basically we all need to stay home. We can't go outside of a half a mile of our houses. We have to stay in our neighborhoods. Of course, grocery shops, gas stations, and pharmacies will still be open. We have to go to the nearest one. I know that this is needed, but it's just annoying. That's all. At the same time, you know, you have to be grateful because while our lockdown is only for 2 weeks, there are other countries, other states that are on lockdown until June. You know what I mean? So definitely grateful for that. Though our lockdown is only for 2 weeks, you know, if things don't get better, if people are not doing their part, there's a possibility that it can be extended, but hopefully it doesn't go that route. So this is why I want to go to the grocery store. I would have been going to get my groceries anyway today, but you can bet your boots that as soon as the premier announced that lockdown, the grocery stores were instantly packed. They were already packed. They already had lines. Now the lines are even longer, and the fact that it's after 8, the line's going to be very long. And I guess the lines to the grocery stores are touching the road and going down the street, around the corner, twice. By the way, the lockdown goes into tomorrow, Saturday, April 4th at 6 a.m. Lucky for me, kinda. I actually have to go into work tomorrow at my second job, so I know I'm gonna get stopped because the regiment's gonna be on the road, but obviously once I tell them that I'm going to work and where I'm going to work, they'll let me go. But other than that, like, no one will be on the roads unless you're going to the grocery store, to a pharmacy, or a gas station. So anyway, to be honest, I'm not looking forward to this grocery run. But I need to get groceries, so. So I'm at the grocery store, I'm at Shadowway Marketplace, and let me just give you some perspective real quick. That's the entrance. See the line. Literally where that lady in, no, it's another, and then, so that lady in the red part is where the line ends. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. It's nothing I'm gonna get that's that important. Like, am I really supposed to wait in this line? Ain't no way. Ain't no way I am staying in that line. I considered it. I stayed for about 20 seconds and I was like, ain't no way in hell. And I left. No, man. No. I'm gonna have to go to the grocery store when the lockdown has taken place because this is no, no. I'm about to look like a potato, but that's all right. So I've been thinking, right, with these next 2 weeks of the island being on lockdown, this is definitely like my prime time to be creative and just do things that I normally have absolutely no time or limited time to do. Like, this is the time to just get it done, or at least start, and so I have decided that over these next 2 weeks I will be giving you guys consistent Bermuda quarantine life vlogs. I was thinking about doing it like a vlog every day for 2 weeks, but that's a lot. And I am a team of one. I shoot, I edit, do all of the creativeness and everything for my own channel. So that's probably a little extreme. At most, it will be maybe like every other day. But that's what I have decided to do. And I am excited because now you guys get more content. Being stuck in the house, let's be real, it can get boring. Like, if you don't get bored sitting in your house for hours, well, days on end, you are a true homebody. But unfortunately, not everyone is like that, right? I don't know, it's my way of almost like giving back, because I want to provide some kind of entertainment for, basically all of us who are stuck at home. The current time is 10:30, so I keep yawning, as you can see, and because I said it, no, I have not had a coffee today. I need to go have a coffee, and then we can think about, what to do for the rest of the day. You lot, I'm so upset. So why just now? Because it started to pour like poops down rain, right? So I was just looking out my window, happened to look over at my bike, and I see that the keys are still on my bike. Now, if you know me, this is not the first and prayerfully the last time, but it's not. I'm forever leaving my keys in my bike. Anyway, go out there. Not only were the keys left in the bike, I left my bike on. Now, the good thing is that it was only left on for about half an hour. That's still long, but it could be worse. I tried to start the bike just to make sure everything's cool. The bike's not even turning on. Like, no blinky, nothing. So here I am freaking out. I'm about to be locked in the house for 2 weeks and no transportation. I immediately hit up Patrick, right? Because he actually just... The battery that I have in my bike is actually fairly brand new. I would say it was only put in my bike maybe like 2 months ago. So I hit him up. I'm like, yo, left the keys in the bike. Bike's not turning on. Right. So he says, just leave it alone. Just let the battery cool down, and I should be able to, start the bike in some time. I went outside just now, and the bike is actually turning on. Tried to start it. It's not kicking over. Tell Patrick, and he's like, you shouldn't have tried to start it. Well, you didn't say that, buddy. You didn't say that. Just gonna leave it alone. The time is now what, 12 o'clock? 12:05 to be exact. And I'm hoping in about half an hour that I can start my bike, because I actually want to go to town, right? Because I have a package waiting for me, some very exciting things. So I really want to go pick that up, because obviously today is the last day until we go on this lockdown. So and you get to town. All right, so I am about to call around just in case I do need a new battery. I haven't tried to start the bike again, but it's looking like I may need a new one. By the way, I'm watching Latania's vlog, Thundi. Subscribe to her channel, guys. Come on. So it's looking like the battery is shot. Just like that. The good thing is, thank God for Patrick. He gets off work in about an hour or so, and he's gonna go by a wholesale place and see if he can get me a new battery. Honestly, today is just I've had a lot of frustrating moments today, the past couple of hours. Number one, with the grocery store, bitch. I mean, honestly, I did that to myself because I knew it was gonna be packed, and I went after 9 o'clock. I did that to myself. But it's still just amazing how them lines, man. Do you know at one grocery store, the Devonshire Linders, the line was literally going down the street, you lot, like out of the parking lot and down the street. Anyway, there was that. And then leaving my keys in my bike, which you know, I'm always leaving my keys in my bike, but it's always a case where the bike is turned off and the keys are left in there. But obviously today I left the bike on and it's killed my battery. I can't do what I want to do. It's frustrating. I wanted to go to Sports R Us to get a jump rope and some weights for me and my mama, because obviously we can't leave the house, so we can't go to the gym. The gyms are closed, so we were gonna work out her. But matter of fact, I should probably call her to let her know that, you know what, I really don't want to give in to the frustration, because then it's gonna affect my mood, and it's way worse things going on in the world today, and it's not even worth it. But honestly, it could be worse, but I really am thankful for Patrick. Seriously, Patrick is working right now, and he is going to get me a new battery, and he's gonna pick up my package that I was talking about earlier, and he's gonna come here and put the battery in my bike and make sure that I'm straight. Like, Patrick is really like, I hit the lotto with this one. Not to say it like that, but he really is a good man. Like, with Patrick, I ain't gonna want for nothing, okay? Patrick spoils me in more ways than just material things. You know what I mean? Because that's nice, don't get me wrong. I love receiving gifts. I love surprises, give or take. But, it is nice receiving gifts and things like that. But when a man spoils you with his time, and even women spoiling men, when a man spoils you with actively wanting to be around you, invest in the relationship, when a man spoils you with their efforts to keep the relationship, I guess, on a healthy note, because obviously every relationship is gonna have arguments. You're gonna argue. It's no way around it. You're gonna disagree. You're gonna fight about a few things. It's inevitable. It's no way around it. You can't avoid it. You can't dip from it. You just can't. Especially me, because I'm a little crazy, and I know I cause him to go gray sometimes, because I really am that crazy lot. It's funny because in the beginning, when Patrick and I were just friends, Patrick would always tease me and be like, yo, you're not crazy to me. And I'm like, that's because you ain't never been in a relationship with me, dog. But if you could ask the past boyfriends, I'm pretty sure they're not watching this video, but if for whatever reason they are, I'm pretty sure they'll all be just like, oh, how yes. And even like the close friends who I've told a few stories to, I've done some things that I'm not proud of, and I'm pretty sure we all have, so it is what it is. But anyway, I say all of that to say, when a man just puts in the effort, man, when he spoils you with his effort, when he spoils you with his interest in you, in the relationship, in the future, in the tiniest little details of you that make you, it's amazing. There will be times when Patrick will like go to the store, and he'll come see me, and he'll be like, oh, I got this for you. Oh, I got you your favorite whatever. Oh, I saw this in Daughter View, so I got it for you. Just the littlest things like that. Don't get me wrong, in the beginning, there was a lot of how. There was a lot of how. A lot of how that I had to be surprised with. But beyond that, he is a good man. And to this day, Patrick and I argue, we fight, we fuss, we get attitudes with each other. But one thing that I really can appreciate is that we're getting better at communicating through those frustrated moments, which I feel like I could do better, because you lot, when I get an attitude, like, it's a wrap, and that's not good at all. I'm kind of rambling, but I say all of this to say that I'm just really grateful for him, and I love him just like so much, bruh. Oh, I feel all weird. When you're able to have like wholesome conversations with a person that you're trying to actively build a future with, build a life with, those conversations hit different, man. And I thank God for it. I thank God for him. Like, anyway, that's enough of that. So right now I'm on my laptop. You lot, I am like really trying to not rebrand my channel, but I'm trying to, you know, you can never get comfortable. Like, you always have to want more and be better. I'm working on a small project for my channel. It's nothing major, but it takes a lot of work, and so it's gonna take some time. And you know what, working on this project is really teaching me patience, because when I do something, I want it to be ready like now, or like the next day. But this isn't the case, because I'm using a new program. I'm trying to teach myself, and at the same time, you know, do this project. And I'm coming across a lot of hiccups, but really I'm just learning. And the best part is that I'm enjoying this. Like, this is what work should feel like. But I love it. Like, this is dope. This 2-week lockdown is I'm serious, it's supposed to come in handy. Guys, comment below some of your favorite YouTubers, because I'm definitely gonna need them for these next 2 weeks when I have my downtime, you know what I'm saying? Alright guys, so let's do a quick unboxing. Patrick got my package, and it's all from Amazon, so feel free. So the first item I got is it's a dual battery charger for my GoPro. For any of my camera people, you know that multiple batteries is very important. So I decided to get a dual charger, and it comes with an extra battery, because my GoPro, for whatever reason, and comment below if you have the same issue, my GoPro's battery goes very fast, like extremely fast. Like, if I keep it on, like filming, it's no way that it's gonna last even 30 minutes. I can't get this open, but anyway, you get the point. The second thing that I got, I have a it's called a Lilliput monitor, and basically it's just a monitor for me to see better when I am filming, because there's been a lot of times where I have filmed and I haven't been in focus, or you know, whatever the case may be, the camera's focusing on something else. Just so many issues. So anyway, I already have the monitor, but I needed a battery to go in the back of the monitor, because it didn't come with batteries. So I just got a charger for the batteries, and it comes with 2 batteries. I got these 2 mini LED video lights, especially for like when I'm vlogging at nighttime, especially around Carnival, when I'm going to a lot of parties that take place in the evening. So, you know, the lighting isn't that great. So it's just 2 LED lights. and I want to say that you can probably control the brightness. I don't know. If not, whatever parties I go to at night during carnival, people's gonna have bright lights in the face, but that's all right. The final product that I got a Blue Yeti mic, and I got the white out version. This is supposed to be my new baby for when I do voiceovers. I also got a it's called a pop filter. It hasn't reached yet, and at this rate I'm not gonna get it until at least 2 weeks if the lockdown isn't extended. So if you didn't know, audio and lighting are pretty important to me when it comes to my videos. So especially when I do my voiceovers, because before I was just using my my AirPods or the laptop mic, and that's not too dread. And this is just me. Like, if you're starting out, don't think that you even need all of this to do YouTube. This is just me personally. Tech, gadgets, and all of that, that's my passion, always has been from young. So I am excited about this. So you will never believe, right? My vlog camera battery was dying, right? So I'm looking around for the charger. I actually remembered that I took it to my job, so I forgot it at my job. So I had to go all the way to my job, get the charger, come back, charge it. It's just been a day. But anyway, I just got a shower. I'm feeling real fresh. So fresh is so clean. And I think I am going to end this vlog right here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget that I will be vlogging all throughout this 2-week lockdown, Bermuda quarantine life. So be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, don't be afraid to click the little notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload, because it's about to get real. But it's about to be lit, the videos anyway. So anyway, love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces!